Escape to the tropical paradise of the Hawaiian Islands this week at 11. This KABC TV News Brief is brought to you by Delta Airlines.
I'm Cynthia Allison in the Channel 7 newsroom. An American jet is forced to land at gunpoint in Peru. We will talk with those passengers when they finally landed in L.A. on the news at 11. Also tonight, a big flap in Beverly Hills. Some residents are screaming about rent gouging. And it is anything but the Love Boat in Los Angeles as police investigate themselves in an alleged theft ring. Now this.
Fly Delta to England, France, Germany, Ireland. They're all as close as a Delta jet. Europe. Delta gets you there.
Also tonight, we'll explain why Gary Franklin is smiling like Mona Lisa. And I sure hope you're in the mood to go to Hawaii because we'll take you there. See you at 11.
And in the news tonight, investigators have finally pinpointed the exact cause of the space shuttle disaster. An L.A.-bound jet forced at gunpoint to land in Peru. We'll talk with the passengers. And some people in Beverly Hills say they can't handle some of the recent rent increases.
The waiting game continues as doctors look for a new heart for baby Jessie. The vote is in tonight as a transsexual war veteran is seeking a post with the American Legion. And we'll show you some of the natural beauty of the Big Island of Hawaii.
Next on Eyewitness News.
The incredible shopping spree.
Monday at 9.
Nielsen's rating families control the fate of this show tonight at 11. Eddie Murphy and Beverly Hills Cop 2 tonight at 11 on 7.
I'm Tawny Little for Eyewitness News. Coming up tonight at 11, the latest on the U.S. Navy frigate, the Stark, hit by an Iraqi missile, including an exclusive interview with the family of a Southland sailor missing in that attack. Paul Moyer begins his special series looking at TV ratings and how they affect what you see. Gary Franklin reviews Beverly Hills Cop 2, Eddie Murphy's latest movie, and we'll meet the couple who won $13 million in the lottery this weekend at 11.
This KABC TV News Brief is brought to you by Delta Airlines.
I'm Paul Moyer. Coming up at 11, new PTL club directors go after part of Jim Baker's fortune. A sad journey for the parents of an American killed in Nicaragua. The Lakers roll through Denver. We'll have player comments. Gary Franklin reviews the erotic Brazilian drama Happily Ever After. Hollywood stars turn out for a 50-style sock hop, and Dr. Joris tells us about a wetter tomorrow at 11. Join us then. In the news tonight, the PTL club tries to recover a fortune amassed by former leader Jim Baker. A sad journey begins for the parents of an American killed by U.S. backcontras in Nicaragua. And the Lakers hit him with their best shot in Denver. The players talk about the game.
A chilly drizzle and fog rolls across the Southland tonight. Dr. George has the latest. Some of Hollywood's hottest stars twist and shout at an old-fashioned sock hop. And Gary Franklin gets an eyeful of a steamy new film from Brazil.
Next on Eyewitness News. It's not just another eye on L.A. It's not just another trip to Hawaii. And it's not just another bikini bash. It's an all-new Eye on L.A. swimsuit spectacular in 3D.
To fully experience our swimsuit spectacular in 3D, then pick up a pair of these special 3D glasses at your participating 7-Eleven store. They look nice, too, and they're only 69 cents. Then sit back and enjoy.
Eye on L.A.'s all-new Hawaiian swimsuit spectacular in Exposing the X-Rated, Thursday at 11 on 7.
This is ABC.
In the news at this hour, there's encouraging signs tonight in the effort to rescue the trapped whales in Alaska. George Bush and Michael Dukakis meet face-to-face in Washington tonight, and Oprah Winfrey receives a prestigious award right here in Los Angeles tonight.
We'll have tonight's winning lotto numbers. We'll also show you the most expensive bottle of wine in the world. And hundreds of women vie for the title of Miss Eye on LA.
Number 1 in Southern California, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. With Harold Green and Joanna Shamina, Dallas Raines has weather, and Jim Hill with sports. Now, the Southland's leading news, Eyewitness News at 11.
One of those 3 trapped whales has died while...
Congratulations to the world champion Dodgers.
Hello, I'm Paul Moyer on the news at 11 o'clock. Once again, Los Angeles has a world championship team. Tommy Lasorda's team of destiny now the World Series champs. Highlights, post-game interviews, and the fans that cheered them on here in Los Angeles. Mike Tyson responds to Robin Givens' announcement that she doesn't want his money. And changes in the weather, good news for the trapped whales in Alaska. We will also tell you when and where the Dodger Celebration Parade is going to be held. Hope you join us right here tonight on the news at 11 o'clock. See you then.
Now that Grand Slam's cost less, people are standing in line for breakfast. They're going to a baseball game. And they'll get good seats with the money they saved at Lenny's. Denny's.
Try one of our Grand Slam breakfast specials for $2.99, only at Denny's.
Congratulations to the world champion Dodgers.
In the news tonight, they said it wouldn't happen, it couldn't happen. But, indeed, the boys in blue came through tonight. The Dodgers are the 1988 World Series champions, and the Dodger fans know no limit in their celebration of their heroes tonight.
Meet the British pop superstar Kim Wilde. The head of the controversial religious group Ecclesia responds to charges of child abuse. And Mother Nature is giving a helping hand to the whales trapped by ice in Alaska.
Next on Eyewitness News.
Hi, I'm Jay Thomas. And I'm Chuck Henry. You know, every woman has her own special magic, but only one can be crowned Miss INLA. Channel 7, Power 106, Supercuts, and John Casablanca's Model and Career Center are looking for that 1 in a million woman. So if you'd like to be Miss INLA, or you know somebody who does, all you have to do, listen to Power 106 for more details. So come on, show us your magic. You could be Miss INLA. I didn't know you were so tall. I'm not.
Come to the Rose Bowl this Saturday at 7 a.m. for your chance to be Miss IMLA.
Hello there, I'm Harold Green for Eyewitness News. The White House is now sending help to rescue the whales trapped in the Alaskan ice. Heavyweight champ Mike Tyson spends thousands on a Chicago shopping spree today while verbally sparring with reporters. Talk show host Oprah Winfrey is honored tonight in L.A. by the National Conference of Christians and Jews. Hollywood celebrities packed the Playboy Mansion for a major fundraiser tonight. We'll have the winning lotto numbers plus the Sunday forecast at 11.
The FAA orders 1,800 planes to be tested for defective warning systems at 11.
Don Amici and Michael Caine tomorrow at 9.
Congratulations to the world champion Dodgers. Congratulations to the world champion Dodgers.
Oprah Winfrey is honored in Los Angeles. The Bruins show why they're #1. Plus, Lakers and Kings highlights tonight at 11. The world's most expensive bottle of wine tonight at 11.
Meet the Miss IMLA semifinalists October 31st on 7.
Oprah Winfrey honored here in Los Angeles tonight at 11.
Meet the Miss IMLA semifinalists October 31st on 7.
The battle heats up to save a Los Angeles landmark at 11.
Hello, I'm Paul Moyer. After the movie tonight, Valley residents band together to get rid of crime and trash. Police believe a new program could cut car thefts in Los Angeles. Holiday traveling could cost more as airfares take a major jump. Dallas Raines continues his ski safari at a great family area. Johnny Mountain with the latest on a major storm and the possibility of rain at 11:20. Join us then.
Almaden, for the sheer pleasure of it. Critics call it trash. Tonight at 11 on 7.
The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance. The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance.
The real woman who made the small sacrifices, tonight at 11.
Breeding factories. It shouldn't happen to a dog. Monday at 5.
The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance.
When news happens, you see it happen on Eyewitness News.
We'll now join All My Children in progress.
Sky.
We are going to have so much fun on the next Okra, showing you great holiday ideas you can afford. Do not miss it. At 3 on Channel 7.
This is Paul Dandridge in the Channel 7 newsroom. 2 Northwest Jets airlines have collided on the ground at Detroit's airport. One plane caught fire. That fire is now out. There is a report that at least 50 people are injured. Details starting at 4 o'clock on Eyewitness News.
Hello there, I'm Harold Green for Eyewitness News. LA teachers will strike in the morning, and that has thousands of parents wondering what's in store for their children. We'll have some answers on what they can expect. The engineer and brakeman had been cited for previous safety violations before Friday's deadly crash. Plus a look back in 1969 and a chance of rain right here, right after the movie. In the news at this hour, Los Angeles school teachers are just a few hours away from their first strike in 19 years. And 2 crew members of that runaway train have a history of safety problems.
Another fatal fire aboard a Navy warship. Mikhail Gorbachev arrives in China for an historic visit. And Paul Dandridge looks back at 1969 and how it changed American history.
Next on Eyewitness News.
Monday at 5 on 7.
I didn't threaten him. I didn't mean to threaten him.
They ripped the cover off our heroes.
Sometimes we err in judgment.
And made their names household words.
Posing in Playboy was not a vendetta.
Are they using the media and their men?
I think she sold him out, got him in trouble.
Or are they just the women we love to hate?
I was portrayed as this awful woman, and he was looked up to as this stud.
Secrets of the Scandal Queen.
You're stereotyped by that for the rest of your life.
Monday at 5 on Channel 7.
I'm Joanne Shemina. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock tonight, federal investigators focus in on the cause of yesterday's fatal train accident in San Bernardino. Singer Barry Manilow was hospitalized in New York City after getting ill during a concert. And President Bush urges Panamanians to out their military leader. Plus, the winning lottery numbers tonight, and Fred Anderson with the Mother's Day forecast, all coming up at 11.
The Seduction of Thailand, Monday at 7:30 on IMLA.
Take one giant leap back in time, tonight after War and Remembrance.
Teachers to strike tomorrow morning. Details after the movie.
Take one giant leap back in time, tonight after War and Remembrance.
The Price of Beauty, Monday at 4.
Actress Rebecca Schaefer is laid to rest. The story at 11.
I'm Joanne Shemina. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11 tonight, more political problems rock Japan as Prime Minister Uno suddenly resigned. There were some angry parents in Cudahy tonight who disagree with a plan to bus their children to different schools. And a Riverside County man is identified as one of the victims of a helicopter crash near Barstow. Plus, Kevin O'Connell has the Monday forecast for us, all coming up right here at 11. See you then.
Set your watch a season ahead to Bullock's pre-season sale, our biggest sale of the year. Don't be late.
Catch Coco's new fresh fish like salmon, trout, and orange roughy starting at $6.95. You're gonna flip.
Come on, yeah.
Making shared custody work, Monday at 5.
In the news tonight, U.S. troops are on a state of alert as the fraudulent elections in Panama are annulled and violence breaks out on the streets. And teachers are yet another step closer tonight to a strike on Monday.
There is a sad ending to the story of the wrong-way whale. The sun could be deadly, even more so than first thought. And L.A. is becoming the new Ellis Island. Mark Coogan looks at how that will affect you in his special report on racism.
Next on Eyewitness News.
In the news tonight, pro-choice activists are preparing for tomorrow's latest battle in the abortion war. And a young boy is taken away from his parents in order to be given medical treatment.
A popular country star dies of too much alcohol. Both sides in the L.A. teachers dispute getting ready for a strike, and it's an ugly issue. You may be a victim. Mark Coogan continues his special report on racism.
Next on Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Paul Dandridge, and coming up at 11, the first weekend of freedom comes to an end in East Germany. Gene Gleason has another exclusive report. A small plane narrowly misses a family as it crash lands on a freeway overpass. And when Small Sacrifices is over, you'll hear Diane Downs tell her side of the story and why she says she's innocent. See you at 11 o'clock.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Joanne Shemina.
Good evening, I'm Paul Dandridge.
In the news at this hour, East German workers start tearing down the Berlin Wall. Our Gene Gleason has an exclusive report.
El Salvador is a country under a state of siege tonight.
A family narrowly escapes death when a plane crashes near their car.
And you've just seen the movie. Now hear Diane Downs tell her own side of small sacrifices.
Those stories and much more coming up here on Eyewitness News tonight.
Hello, I'm Paul Moyer. Coming up on the news at 11 o'clock tonight, U.S. troops are on a state of alert in Panama as the fraud-tainted elections are avoided and violence breaks out. The teacher strike gains momentum tonight with another vote of approval, and the tan you work on all summer may be deadly. And Johnny talks about more rain in the forecast at 11 o'clock tonight. We'll see you then.
The Super One Day Sale, Thursday, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Save 20 to 50% store-wide. Time's flying. The Super One Day Sale, Thursday at the Broadway.
The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance.
In the news at this hour, an investigation into a near miss between a jumbo jet and a small airplane over Catalina Island. And a riot almost breaks out at a Cinco de Mayo celebration in East Los Angeles.
The shuttle prepares to land. We're going to have a live report from Edwards Air Force Base. Mexican police release more details on their shootout with members of a deadly drug cult. And Mark Coogan reports on the sudden surge of racial attacks across Southern California.
Next on Eyewitness News.
Insurance companies trying to avoid paying rebates after War and Remembrance.
People driving with their headlights on tomorrow. We'll tell you why at 11 o'clock.
I'm Ann Martin. Coming up on Eyewitness News tonight at 11, pro-choice activists are getting ready tonight for another day of protest, and they're calling on the public to join them. You may be the victim of a new, more subtle racism. Mark Coogan has a special report. And there's another whale who's lost its way off the coast of Northern California, and we'll have a rain forecast at 11.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
Get Wiener Schnitzel's new, gigantically delicious, extra-long Bigfoot chili dog and a bag of fries for just $1.99.
The price women pay for a hot look. Tomorrow at 7:30.
In the news tonight, a night of tears for a lady who gave us a lifetime of laughter. And teachers decide when they'll walk the picket line.
A mid-air crash between two Navy jets leaves one person dead. The shuttle makes a perfect landing after a successful mission, and racism is rearing its ugly head here in the Southland. Mark Coogan continues his special report tonight.
Next on Eyewitness News.
I'm Paul Moyer. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock tonight, fans said a tearful farewell to a lady who always made them laugh, Lucille Ball. We'll tell you when teachers will be trading in their pencils for picket signs. The debate over cold fusion heats up as scientists gather here in Los Angeles. And Johnny says it may be May, but it doesn't mean the rain is over. 11 o'clock tonight. See you then.
The star-studded cast of Steel Magnolias on the next Oprah Winfrey Show. A very special show, Monday at 3, only on 7.
Hate crimes on the rise in the Southland at 11.
The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance.
There's more to school safety than duck and cover. Ann Martin shows you what to look for in a safe school, starting Monday on Eyewitness News at 5 on your Quakebuster Channel 7.
The new threat of racism, tonight after War and Remembrance.
Racism finds fertile ground in the Southland at 11.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby
share the fantasy. Cement number 5
at selected fine stores. Quake phobia. Recognize it and prevent it. Monday at 4.
The latest on the alleged Michael Jackson sex abuse scandal at 11.
KABC Talk Radio, LA's most interesting talk station.
If something's happening in Los Angeles, I know I'm going to hear about it on KABC radio.
All I have to do is turn on KABC, and they'll be talking about it.
I always feel like I'm up to date when I'm listening to KABC. It tells me what's going on in my city, what's going on in the country, what's going around the world. KABC is real talk radio.
Talk is exciting. That's what you get on KABC. It's just more interesting.
KABC Talk Radio, LA's most interesting talk station.
With everything that's going on today, it's too important not to listen to KABC.
Tonight at 11, the real story behind the all-new Beatles song.
There's the three of them together for the first time in 25 years.
The making of John Lennon's Free as a Bird. Plus, over 30 years ago, it vanished. Rare footage of the Beatles' first ever LA appearance. Few knew it existed until now.
All my love.
Digitally restored full-length clips. The Beatles live at the Hollywood Bowl. Tonight, the Beatles anthology gets even better at 11, exclusively on Eyewitness News.
Good evening, I'm Harold Green.
And I'm Lisa McCree. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11.
The mysterious disappearance of a former Raiderette.
Plus, the Beatles speak out on making Free as a Bird.
And long-lost exclusive video of the Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl right here tonight at 11. We'll see you then.
Next, the real story behind the all-new Beatles song, the making of John Lennon's Free as a Bird. Plus, over 30 years ago, it vanished. Now, digitally restored full-length clips, the Beatles live at the Hollywood Bowl, next at 11 on 7.
Straight ahead on Eyewitness News at 11, the search for an ex-Raiders cheerleader who's missing tonight.
And the Beatles tell all about the making of Free as a Bird next on Eyewitness News at 11.
The Beatles' first ever LA appearance, tonight at 11 on 7.
Dirty Dining Exposed, Monday at 5 on Channel 7. Dirty Dining Exposed, Monday at 5 on Channel 7.
On the next Oprah, forced to give up their kids. Parents fight back.
At 11, what do the tabloids have on Michael Jackson and how do they get it? Plus the very latest on the Jackson investigation at 11 on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Parents forced to give up their kids face the people who are now raising their children and won't give them back on the next Oprah. At 3 on Channel 7.
Good evening, I'm Harold Green. Coming up on Eyewitness News tonight at 11, the very latest on the Michael Jackson investigation into allegations of sexual abuse with young children. Truck driver Reginald Denny takes the stand and speaks out about his beating. And rain is causing problems in the Inland Empire as flash floods damage homes. We'll have the very latest on the strange weather we're having. And the former boyfriend of alleged Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss appeared in court today. We'll have details on those stories, late sports highlights, and an update on the local weather right here tonight at 11. We'll see you then.
Capybara, weekdays at 5 to 7 a.m.
A well-known television reporter with a dark secret.
I just don't want to live anymore.
All captured on tape. Next Oprah. Monday at 3 here on ABC 7.
Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman. New tonight at 11, a robber and a market owner exchange fire. It's caught on tape. We're live with the dramatic video. Plus, a local man puts up flags in honor of our fallen soldiers. So why are some neighbors calling his display dishonorable? Those stories in your work week weather forecast at 11.
ABC 7 wishes you a happy Easter.
Monday at 11. If the poison in Botox can smooth your wrinkles, can bacteria make you look younger as well?
It's clear. It has almost like a glow to it.
Denise Dodor reveals why this unusual ingredient has become the hot must-have in beauty. Monday at 11 here on ABC 7.
Minutes away at 11, one man calls it a memorial, but some of his neighbors call it a disgrace. Why flags on a lawn are stirring up quite a controversy. And an apparent thief ruining Easter for one Southland neighborhood and a bunny at 11.
Regis and Kelly host Live's Wedding of the Year. Next live.
Do you guys watch Eyewitness News in the morning?
Every morning.
I watch it all the time. You seen it in high def yet?
HD, yeah, that's all the time.
Great news, especially traffic.
Yeah, that's always the first station I go to.
It's a good way to start the day.
I love Eyewitness News. I think it rocks.
Breaking news at 4, Anna Nicole Smith, the high-profile centerfold model and tabloid fixture for 15 years, died today in Florida. She was 39 years old. An autopsy is set for Friday. We'll have full details right here on ABC 7 Eyewitness News after Oprah.
Breaking news at 4. Anna Nicole Smith, whose extraordinary life captured tabloid headlines for 15 years, died today in South Florida. She was 39. An autopsy is set for Friday. We'll have full details right here on Eyewitness News after Oprah.
Confusion over the future of Anna Nicole's estate. Now the just released details of her will. Today at 4, the will mentions both her deceased son and Howard K. Stern. We'll sort it out for you. Plus how Viagra saved the life of a newborn baby. The incredible story at 4.
What were your 5 fave movies this year? Watch The Stars Arrive with T-Mobile February 25th at 3 on ABC-7. T-Mobile, stick together.
They're dirtier than public restrooms, so why are you putting tonight's dinner inside one? Today at 4.
Near broccoli, right where the kid's butt was.
What you don't know about grocery store shopping carts will make you sick on Eyewitness News after Oprah. Shades of O.J. Simpson. A judge allows TV cameras for LA's next celebrity murder trial. Today at 4, the latest on how and when you'll get your first look. Plus, the comb designed to cure baldness. Can it help the millions of guys losing their hair? Coming up on Eyewitness News after Oprah. Britney Spears' rehab rejection today at 4. Why did she check in and then check out less than 24 hours later? Plus, imagine this, a comb promising to cure baldness. Find out if it might work for the man in your life right here on Eyewitness News at 4 after Oprah.
Do you guys watch Eyewitness News in the morning?
Every morning.
I watch it all the time.
You seen it in high def yet?
HD, yeah, that all the time.
Great news, especially traffic.
Yeah, that's always the first station I go to.
It's a good way to start the day.
I love Eyewitness News. I think it rocks.